Hey, 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 it's Nina Motivates. I am so super excited to be here. I'm excited to be here. Why? Because my birthday is Wednesday. Y'all want to listen to this whole show. Why? Because this is going to be a fun show. This is going to be a different type of show. Y'all got me today. This is my pre-birthday show. I will be 44 on the 24th, and this is my 16th episode, and 4 plus 4 times 4 is what? 16. Y'all, I'm not a math person, but at least I know 4 times 4 is 16. Okay. I better know that, right? But it's the double fours again. It's the double fours. So I just feel so blessed to be this far. Being born and the doctor saying I would be no good. And well, let me correct myself, not the doctors, the nurses. And I want to give a shout out to Dr. Mask. I got to go and out for a search to see if Dr. Mask is one still alive, if he's here, so I can say thank you. I remember Dr. Mask. He believed in me. He believed in, he did all my surgeries on my hands. I had 6 surgeries, a total of 6 surgeries on my hands. And Dr. Mask at the University of Chicago, it was called Billings Hospital back in the 80s. Okay. And he was my doctor and he was my surgeon. And I remember him and I will never forget his name. My mom was like, wow, you remember his name? I'm like, I absolutely do, because he just kept having surgeries until, he got me to a place where I can grip and do different things, having a physical difference, being born with club hands. And it wasn't as known back then, but to have a child be born where her arms didn't fully develop, my thumbs didn't have bones in them, and to come up with a solution to make me as normal as society would say as possible. But your normal comes from whatever it is that you have. Like, we figure out how to do things with whatever it is that we have, because whatever you don't have, you're not used to it anyway. And so that's why you see people that do their makeup with their feet, that cook with their feet, or even if they don't have any arms, like, they figure out what to do, or any legs, they figure out what to do. Where there's a will, there's a way. And when God makes things, he doesn't make anything with a mistake. Nobody is a mistake, right? And so he knows what he's doing when he do what he do, because he do everything he does very well. Shout out to God. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, y'all, this is my birthday edition, and I'm calling this show My Difference Makes a Difference. But I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of everything today, okay? You're going to get a little bit of everything from me. You're either going to hear a recording of some clips that I put together of what people think of me as a speaker. So I'm going to let you into my world today. Okay. The first thing I want to talk about is, where did my difference make a difference come from? Right. Um, I don't even, God. Y'all like how I switched it up real quick? It came from God, because I'm not that. I always tell people, yes, I'm very creative because God made me creative, but he gives me all of my creativity. So I give him all the glory, all the honor, and all the worship, all the praise. I give it all to him, because I just be like, man, where'd that come from? But all of our difference makes a difference. When I thought about it, first, when I was growing up, and my sister never remembers saying it to me, baby, everybody is different. Some people's difference is just more visible than others. And then as I grew up, and as I began to see that God made my hands to stand out, to be a difference, to draw people to me, because what they're drawing to is the God in me. What you're drawn to is the God in me. And it allows me to speak alike. It allows me to encourage people. It allows me to show people that if I could do it, you could do it. It allows me to be the difference that I am. It makes a difference, because I am in crowds sometimes, or even people come up to me and say, I see that you're doing things and you're not allowing your difference to stop you. And I'm like, no, it's not supposed to stop me. It's supposed to motivate me, and all of the different things. And so that's kind of how my difference makes a difference came about. It was something that God gave me, and my difference does make a difference, and so does yours. Do you realize your difference makes a difference? And when we all realize the brilliance that God has made us to be, and realize that we all have purpose, no matter what our difference is, no matter how our makeup is, no matter, speaking of makeup, y'all, I am learning to do a pretty face on me. I mean, my face is already beautiful, period. But I'm learning to do a little soft beat. I am using my hands to the best of my ability to all that I could use it for. I'm doing the darn thing, and I'm happy that I'm doing the darn thing. Why? Because I am not trying to go out here and do nobody else makeup but my own. But I want to be able to give myself a soft beat because I just want to, and God had put it in me to need to learn to do it, learn to do it, learn to do it. Not that we anybody has to wear makeup, baby. You are beautiful just the way God created you. Blemishes, freckles, no freckles, bumps, whatever, and all. And if there's something that you feel like, oh man, for example, we all know that certain things come from the way we eat, from the things we put in our body, and all these different things. If it's something you need to change, change it. But you don't have to change you who you are because God made you. He made you in this image, right? And so I just have to remind myself every day that my difference makes a difference. I was bullied. I was stared at. Sometimes I still get stared at, different places, different things. And I know that's because people are amazed or they may not have ever seen anybody with hands like mine or anything. So I don't take it as, oh my gosh, why are they staring and things like that. As a kid, yes, it was very annoying. But I am grown now and I understand that God made me different to draw people to Him, to give people hope. I'm a hope dealer, y'all. I'm a hope dealer. And that's what I realized. That's why my difference makes a difference. Because I'm going to show you that, yes, I'm different. Yes, you're different. Yes, we have different things about us. But what is the uniqueness in your difference? For me, my hands are different, but it makes people look at me. It makes people draw to me. It makes people get hope in themselves and be like, what am I holding myself back for when this girl got short arms and four fingers, her arms are curved, and she's still out here doing everything she could do. And so that's my goal. That's not even just my goal. Let me correct myself. That's one of the purposes God created me for. One of the things He has given me to give glory to Him, to get people to see that you can have hope in yourself. And anything He's giving you to do, that you can do it. I never thought I would write books. I never thought that I would be a speaker. Like I never even knew motivational speakers until that one great day that I went to an event and I saw Les Brown speaking on